And we are rolling. June 3rd, 1:41 p.m. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. New Year, new us. What do you think about that, Sugar? You got your Blue's Clues outfit on and you're ready to film a Disney show.
Sorry, brother. I was hydrating. New year, new me. I'm drinking 17 gallons a day. Swear.
Damn.
Yeah.
Any New Year's resolution?
No, because you never stick with them when you do it. So
But
it's like,
if
I'm
you...
just going to try to be better. I feel like I'm pretty good at trying to do better at every day.
But you could stick with it. Both of us...
Well, I've been getting in the pool.
That's
There's
good.
been like 2 nights I haven't because I made myself that one week. Then the second week I made myself. And then I didn't tell myself, but I still been doing it. Dude, it was 42 or some shit last night when I got in.
Oh.
It was rough. Danny gets in. We go underwater. And then listening to that Wim Hof, Aubrey Marcus podcast that came out yesterday or 2 days ago.
Powerful?
It makes you want to. Makes you think you need to.
I'm sure it does.
But we get to sit in the hot tub after.
I know. My fucking bitch-ass water at my house, the hot water runs out in about 3 minutes. Just enough to soak my tits a little bit, and then I get out. But the thing is about New Year's resolutions, it's like, okay, if there was some resolution that would drastically improve our lives, we would probably do it. Mm-hmm. But we're on a good path right now, I feel like.
Yeah.
There's nothing super unhealthy that we're doing. Or I feel like there's nothing we really could do that would just benefit us a ton. For me, read more and listen to more podcasts. Because when I lived out of town a bit, I fucking listened to podcasts so much. Now I don't listen to as much, and it pisses me off.
Yeah, it's definitely harder. Like, I just finished that Aubrey Marcus Iceman Wim Hof one. I listened to it probably 3 different drives. But yeah, it's hard too when you don't live far away. If you're just going somewhere and it's gonna take you 5 minutes to get there, it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
I jammed some music, but.
So what'd you and Danny do for Christmas?
We just had some fun at the house. We just messed around Christmas Day, did some naughty shit, and then fucking went to your house.
That post, that Insta story of just got done laying the D, I was like, damn, that was nice.
That was, dude, people loved that.
Did
So
they?
many people were laughing. Oh, God, it was funny. But you know when you just put them to sleep, they just can't move.
And you just feel
done.
like a fucking pimp daddy.
And I'm just sitting there in my robe, smoking a fucking cigar with a half chub.
God. Ruthless.
Shit.
And then what'd you guys do for New Year's? Just get buck wild in the club?
God. No, we got a little buzzed up and then went out. Danny's ID was expired, so he just came back home, got home around like right at midnight, and I was like doing vodka with the Bang energy drink. Mm-hmm. I wanted a little caffeine and I don't want a lot of sugar. Mm-hmm. So I thought that would be nice. So I was caffeined up and it was like 12:30, just sitting at home. Danny's like super upset. She's a little buzzed up, emotional. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's okay. Mm-hmm. But I was just sat by the heater, just like tired as fuck. But I had caffeine going through me. I was like, fuck.
Those bangs do get you fucking going.
I
like
want to walk to a hot girl and say, I want to bang. And then if she says no, like, I was like, talking about this.
Bitch.
But if she says yes,
then you'll bang her.
Then we bang.
That was the first time we tried the Bang energy drinks is when we were coming back from Joe Rogan's, huh?
Oh my God, that shit was so funny. That's when we started listening to E.
There was this like black family, older, in a van with like 4 kids in there, just blasting E40. Boom. I'm like, hey brother,
tell me
what you listening to?
And we were getting
He's
gas.
Like E40. I was like, all right.
We listened to E40 all the whole way home.
And then just fucking blasted it all
I've
the
been
way
listening
home.
to it again. I hadn't listened to it because we listened to it way too much for a while there.
Yeah.
And then I hadn't listened to it for a long time until just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Good shit.
We didn't
Always
do shit
good.
for New Year's.
What did you do?
Like,
just chilled.
3 years ago was probably 4 years ago now was probably our best New Year's because that was the most fucked up I've ever been. This guy had. No, it was one. It was this. It was some concert outside by a pool. One of our friends had like some like MDMA, some Molly, and he was every drink I bought him, he'd put it in there. So it was like intense, dude. Like after it's 6 a.m. Everyone's back home, and I'm still like, come on, let's find some more of that stuff. Let's get going. And they're like, Tim, no, let's go to bed. I'm like, no, we're good. And it was like, fuck. And then Mariah said, I woke up took off my pants, and it had to have been 8:30, 9 a.m., and I'm still, like, just moving my body to the music. I'm like, oh, fuck, I overdid it. That was way too much.
Oh, that's
But
funny.
I was, like, thinking about going out. I'm like, man, going out does sound fun. I said the best thing about it is if, like, we pulled some chicks.
Yeah.
But I'm like, drinking the alcohol, dancing, I'm like, I do need to do it, but it's so hard to pass up just being high, fresh out of the shower, in my bed, watching a show. I'm like, that's a fucking party to me every single night.
It is. But when it's New Year's and you're boys and you're like, hey, let's go out. You just like, I told Danny, I'm like, I need new friends.
I wish
Tim is such a pussy.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even come out on New Year's.
Yep.
Like, I don't ever go out either. And like you said, it's hard to pass it up. But when it's the New Year and it's just everyone's doing it and it's just, I was like, but I told Danny before. I said, Tim's not gonna. He's gonna.
See,
not.
I'm glad you knew that. It'd been different if it was on like a Saturday night or a Sunday night, a fucking Tuesday night.
Yeah, we gotta get up, and go to. No, we don't get up and do nothing.
That's true.
Shit.
But now I'm really glad I didn't go.
Yeah, because we didn't even get to do shit.
But it worked out good.
But that one New Year's where we went out finally with Hamill, Mariah was in Montana.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I told Danny.
That was fun. That was a good time.
I told Danny I want to go out by myself with the boys. Was it a little fucked up? Yeah. But I told her.
Yeah, it was good.
If you want to go out, I don't know. It was good. Yeah, that was fun. Remember I got lost? You guys couldn't find me. I had a flip phone.
Oh, that was brutal,
Danny
dude.
FaceTimed you.
We were doing...
And you're like, hey, you with Sugar? When you said something, she started crying.
I'm like, I ain't with Sugar. I haven't seen that cocksucker for hours.
And Tim's all fucked up. I got lost, and I had a flip phone, and it was blinking dead. That was horrible.
UFC 232 happened. Prelims, Uriah Hall KO'd his guy in the third round. Damn, nice. Curtis Milner, Brian Keller got submitted. Oh, poor Brian.
You're getting better, though, Brian. Keep it up.
Brian Keller's a kid who always talks shit on Sugar.
Always tweets and calls me out. It's like, dude, if I wanted to fight nobody, I would literally fight nobody. It's basically the same thing.
Andrei Arlovsky lost. Kat Zingano got toe punched in the eye.
Ah, my poor girl.
Ugh. Yeah, that was weird. Fucking got her eyelids sliced open. Ryan Hall. Imanari rolled and submitted BJ Penn. That was crazy. That sucks. So BJ Penn is 0-6 in his last 6 fights. He's on a 6-fight losing streak.
Sounds worse than it looks.
Give him another go.
Give him a couple more.
Seriously.
Until it's 0 and double digits.
No, that sucks though. That sucks. And he's never been submitted. He's known for like, you don't want to go to BJ on the ground. You don't want to go with BJ on the ground. Then he gets submitted like that. He's fucking got to call it good. Because I think he's 1-10 in his last 10. 1-9 in his last 10.
Not bad.
Michael Chiesa submitted Carlos Condit with that Kimura. That was fucking sweet.
That was sweet. One arm.
Michael looked good at 170.
Dude.
Chad Mendez got hit with that body shot, right? By that Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is a tough motherfucker.
19-1.
Jesus.
A fucking super tough.
I'm pumped to watch that guy fight again.
And Jon Jones ran through Gustafson.
What about Amanda Nunes knocking out Cyborg?
Holy shit, I squealed.
I went, whee!
Whew. I bet she was pumped. But it's crazy in fighting. That little, like, 5 second, like split second decision in her head to sit there and I could keep covering up and protect myself. Or no, I'm going to fucking swing back. And she swung back and caught her, and then that was it. Like,
it looked like it was survival mode. It looked like she backed up, and it was literally, I got to throw. Or I gotta fall over.
Yeah.
And she fucking...
And that one decision. That was fucking sweet.
That was...
The Risen, that was sweet. Our boy Johnny Case won. Fucked his guy up. That was a tough fight, too. Floyd Mayweather... TKO'd Tension. Did you watch the fight?
I've been hearing it's fake. How could you
Did
not
you watch
think
the fight?
It's fake? Just watch the highlights.
It's pretty good, the fight and the walkout. I don't think it was fake. Dude, the kid is 5'4", 132 pounds walking around. Yeah. That's how big Tension is. Our brother Joe from Fabiano's was in his Tension's corner.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
That's funny.
I know. But 5'4", 132 pounds. Like,
tiny.
I don't think it was fake. That kid was swinging with all he's got. He's just a fucking little midget. And Floyd dropped him. The kid was swinging pretty hard. Like, I wonder
how hard it is being that little.
Yeah.
But that
not
fucker
hard.
Probably does hit hard for
being a little tyke.
For being
for sure.
True.
What did everyone? I want to hear what everyone thought of the Bum podcast. Whether we should keep going with them. I think the feedback was pretty good.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people talking. A lady at physical therapy. She said she loved it.
She enjoyed it.
I've heard
it's crazy with those Bum podcasts because it's never really. It's hard to say whether that's like mental weakness that makes them go down that path. Because put us in that scenario, born by the same parents, the same exact things happened to us. We'd probably be the same way. It's hard to say, but.
Well, you are who you, like your past.
Yeah.
Like your past behaviors, your past habits. He probably just fucking didn't have any self-discipline. And when the tough got going, he went downhill.
Or just didn't know how to deal with that pain, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just so hard to say with all those. But I'm excited to get some more homeless guests and hear their story.
Yeah.
But I bet you a lot of them are going to be similar stories. Something fucked up happened, and it sent them just spiraling. They're thinking about making our friend from Happy Valley Pipe Companies wants to come out with Timbo Sugar Show pipes, and maybe we'll have a contest. If you guys can make a good Timbo Sugar Show logo, the one that wins, that gets to be put on the pipes, we'll give you guys free pipe or whatever, or we can use our logo. I don't know. It's up to you guys. But if anyone, artists out there, they want to make a logo,
True.
Send them to us. If they're sweet, we'll decide which ones we want to use, and if we use it, then we'll send you some free pipes and shit. Okay?
Yeah, man. For sure.
Right on.
For sure.
Episode 24, fan questions. David McInnes Jr. How did you make the move to Arizona?
Via vehicle.
Yes.
I drove.
For me, Mariah's parents, they were starting to grow in the marijuana business, so they moved down. Started the marijuana business. I just had a fight, was training in Portland at the time. Came down, trained with Benson the first day. He was the champion at the time, decided to move down. A year and a half later, I think, I saw Sugar, invited him. He came to visit for a week. A couple months later, he moved down. That's how we did it.
Yeah,
It's even fucking hot in here.
Huh?
Is it hot?
Go jump in the pool. I was 19, and I had visited once for a week, and I knew I needed to go back, so I saved up $2,000, packed my car, headed out. 20 hours later, showed up at Tim's house.
2,000.
Mariah's house.
Was that hard to save up your $2,000?
No, because I had paid off my car first, that Nissan I had, and then I just saved all my money. I didn't have any bills.
That's nice.
$2,000 was like a month and a half of work.
You just knew you didn't want to fucking live in Montana anymore?
Dude, fuck yeah. It was literally because I only wanted to train. It had nothing to do with Montana. It just literally I wanted to train.
Damn, that was a big move. Because you were, 18? And you
I
were
was
driving
19,
in the car?
Yeah, 20 hours. Got pulled over twice. Someone threw a Coca-Cola. I pulled in to get gas like halfway or wherever. And someone went like this in the passenger seat. Whoosh, and like threw a can of Coke and like hit my hood.
You started bawling?
And I was like, what the fuck? Why would someone do that?
Fucking assholes. Damn, nice.
How was your Hanukkah?
My Hanukkah was good.
Good.
At Christian Lacomi. How many minutes a round do you roll? Do you prefer shorter, higher pace, or longer rounds?
Mixtures.
Mixtures. Could be high. It could be different situations. But black belt rounds are 10 minutes. If you're going to compete anywhere, they're 10 minutes. So I kind of like the longer rounds. But the sequences and scenarios are good too.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu or like MMA rounds, it could be 3.
I'd be good with 3-minute MMA rounds.
Like
3 minutes is about right where you start getting tired.
It's like, okay, I need a break.
Do either of you plan on writing a book?
No.
I would fucking love to write a book, but I think that it's so much more work than people realize. Dude, you don't just sit down and, I'm going to write a book. Blah, blah, blah,
you
blah.
will write one someday, guaranteed.
I want to bad, but it's going to be a fucking lot of work, dude.
Well, yeah.
Like a lot more work than you think.
What else are you going to be doing? Might as well be
fucking beating off, watching my MILF porn.
Yeah, but that takes, what, 2.5 minutes?
That's true.
Then you're fucking like, God, what the fuck am I doing?
Yes, I plan on it.
I definitely will. No.
Well, you'll write a cartoon book.
All right, okay.
Book.
They call me Dr. Shook Zeus.
That's one thing. Because we always try to figure out who's better at things. And I'm confirmed a better artist.
Let's do a pot. Let's draw it right now. If we had paper right there, we'll do a fucking 30-second
I don't know why it's so hard for you to admit that I'm a better
artist.
There's
2 pens right there and paper right there, and we'll ask him right now.
We already had this competition, and I won handedly. You barely can draw a stick figure. Just accept it.
Okay,
if you were better than me, I'd say yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not. You did a better drawing last time.
I'm a better artist with drawing, and I'm a better artist with my vocals.
Dude, if you want to play basketball,
you got
easy.
Me.
Got you.
Okay, but I won 1 game of pig, and you won 1 game of horse.
Dude, okay, I'm not even going to talk about your stupid-ass Canadian rules, because I literally asked a Canadian, and they're like, Tim made that up. He said it sounds like some Jehovah's shit.
You asked a Canadian ogre who lives in his fucking basement.
Okay, we played horse and pig. You guys know how to play. I shoot, I make it, he misses, P-I-G. He's like, no, dude, in Canada, you got to stand at the free throw line and shoot 2 free throws. So if he had P-I-G and he made 2 free throws, he has P now. I beat him like 7 times, but he kept making 1 free throw. And then he finally got me down to pig, and I missed both mine.
Yep. Just classic.
That's not even a rule.
It's a classic W for me.
God, see, that's the problem with Jehovah's. You guys have to... You guys got your own rule sets that just don't make any sense. They don't transfer over.
Yeah.
But WWJD.
Exactly. Hey guys, I love training out of the house, but my mom doesn't let me train outside much because it's cold. What should I try?
Shit.
Depends how old you are. Brother. Say, Mama, I'm going to be fucking fine, and I'm going to go outside in the cold.
Why? I wouldn't go outside in the cold, first of all, either.
If that's your only place to train.
In the cold?
Well, my mama doesn't want me to go outside because it's cold. That's not a good excuse. Say, sorry, Mama, I'm going outside.
Like, Mama, someone's got to pay the bills around here and turn the heater on. I got to go out there and learn how to fight.
Yeah, exactly. So just train. Just go outside and train.
Train outside. Train outside.
At Connor MCL123.
M what?
Favorite alcoholic drink?
I don't know very many different alcoholic drinks, because every time I drink, it's like vodka.
Dude, I wouldn't be mad if they said alcohol's illegal from here on out. If you get caught with it, you're going to prison. I'd say sweet. Fuck alcohol.
It's say weird bye, my camel.
It's weird that no other drug can make you kind of like feel like alcohol does. Like, say in high school, girls would love to just drink because then they could act however they want. Oh, it was the alcohol. They could act flirty and act horny and act however they want because the alcohol. Name another drug that makes you act like that. Alcohol. Just get drunk. I hate that. I hate fucking alcohol, dude. But I don't mind getting a little tipsy once in a while.
I don't hate it.
It gives me fucking headaches.
It does suck, but it's like the amount we do, it's fine.
Well, I like the thing where you always say we're gonna drink Pedialyte.
We drank Pedialyte before. Danny and I did. We didn't really feel like we did wake up the next morning. We just took the day off. We didn't do shit.
I think the alcohol with the sugar is what's the worst. So like vodka tonic water with lime, or those White Claws, those new White Claw drinks. Those are actually pretty good.
Those were decent.
Yeah, they weren't bad. So probably those. At Zark Pointo, can you both please be my dads?
I have a lot of people on my stream and on Instagram that ask me that. It's weird. Like multiple people say, "Will you be my dad?" I'm
say
like,
yes,
son.
my babies.
I do.
Recruit more babies.
I don't call them babies though. I say my
sons. Yes, I'll be your dad, Zark. Let me know what you need.
Well, if he's your dad, then I won't be your dad.
I'm Big Daddy, baby.
No, you're not.
Okay. Would you rather not fuck a chicken, but people think you did, or fuck a chicken, but no one knows? I would just rather not, and I'd say, people, I swear, like you did.
But what
was that show? That was it was a Black Mirrors where that big head of the Senate had to fuck that pig.
Oh, I remember that shit.
Did you guys play Bandersnatch?
The new one. I did. It was weird, wasn't it?
Did you play Bait or Snatch?
No, the new Black Mirrors. You decide the questions and you decide where the movie goes and what happens. It's weird.
How?
It'll freak you out.
Button, click on.
You have to. Yeah.
Oh, so you can watch multiple different versions.
Yeah.
And did you just watch one?
I didn't watch
That's
it. Rewatching
fucking
it.
sweet.
It is, and then like you're controlling the kid's life, and the kid's freaking out because like I don't know what's controlling
Remind me tonight to watch Black Mirror's episode.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Let's debate that next time, or not debate. We'll talk about it next time.
Oh God! And I was trying to, Jess. I was answering all the questions to make him like be okay, but.
So what was your answer to the job offer?
At first, I said no, and then they brought me back. No. At first, I said yes to the job offer, and then they brought me back, so I had to say no. So it was the wrong answer.
Don't tell me, you asscock.
You won't remember.
Dude, yes, but no. I just remembered.
If we didn't ruin anything for you, you'll be fine.
So with the chicken fucking question.
Oh, yeah. I would rather... I don't know, because if you fuck a chicken, you have to live with that. If you didn't fuck a chicken, people think you did, you'd at least know you didn't.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? It's like sweet.
But yeah, I'd probably fuck a chicken. No, sure.
You would.
I did.
At InMareFit. How important is lifting weights in MMA? I think it's pretty important.
Yeah.
I like lifting weights. Okay, I'm a little small for my weight class, so I have to lift weights to be strong and big. But I mainly like to lift weights just to stay healthy, like physical therapy type exercises, just so I can train hard.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. All I've been able to do is lift. So I think it's been nice right now. But for MMA, it depends on your style.
Yeah, but I think, regardless of your style, a little more power always does you good.
Yeah, but making it like a priority, like 4 times a week priority, or twice a week?
Twice a week max.
Yeah, just depends.
At Robbie Brown, do you guys do yoga or any stretching? You been stretching at all?
I stretched last night. I stretched this morning. Like moving my back and doing the cat cows. Dude, if I don't, those cat cows make my back feel night and day different. I swear.
Yeah, for sure. I've been doing the like I said, the yoga stuff every night, and my body's never felt better than it does. And I feel like that has to do with creatine and the yoga stretching.
Or a mix, obviously, probably both.
Because Ben Greenfield always say how huge it is for explosive athletes to do their creatine. So I've been doing it, and then it replenishes the muscles. So it's got to be that. The yoga and the creatine has to be why I feel so good. Those
bangs have creatine in them. I was kind of sketched out drinking one just because the whole USADA shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
I know. Gosh.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
The picograms, the whole Jon Jones thing. My understanding of it is if there's scientists that are willing to put their word and their careers and their lives on the line to say something, to say Jon Jones, it doesn't look like, or he didn't. Like, they're saying there's scientific facts that he didn't take anything else. And if you're a fan and you see that scientists are saying these are facts, and you say, nope, he did, are you dipshit?
Yes, you are a skeptical? Dipshit. That's like what Brendan Schwab's like. I'm not even going to listen to the Jeff Novinsky podcast because he's just going to sway my mind. I'm like, that sounds like a fucking retard.
Well,
going into conversations, going into conversations to debate, you should be willing to be like, okay, I could be proved wrong here.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying science. If there's someone that says, okay, this is a scientist and this is facts right here, and then you say, nope, he did, because I had people on Instagram and stuff, or, he's a cheater.
100% he's done steroids in the past. I believe that.
Yeah.
110%. Didn't you say all his brothers got caught?
I don't know if one for sure, possibly two. I heard both. I don't know.
Like, there's no doubt that he's done a couple cycles, but they said his long-term metabolites that came from 2017. Like you said, they're putting their whole names on the line. So I feel like I got to trust them. If you watch that Jeff Nowinski podcast with Joe Rogan, he completely makes sense.
And they talk about Austrian on there, and they talk about how it's messing with people's careers and it needs to be fixed. I don't think he was, because Jeff's the guy I've been working with too for the whole USADA thing, and he's like, we know you didn't do anything. We just got to figure out how to. Dude, it's like USADA even knows too. It's just hopefully they make up a new rule.
I thought it was going to come out. I thought a new rule
I did too.
Out.
That's what I was told.
About it?
Nothing's been done about it. But I think I have a hearing. I have a call with my lawyer tomorrow, and then I have I think my hearing sometime in the next couple weeks to figure out how long the suspension is. Hopefully it's only a year, and I can fight in September. Hopefully it's 10 months, and I could fight fucking July.
Yeah.
We'll see. Because the 4th of July card would be huge. But even if it's 10 months, I wouldn't get spent until July 5th.
Yeah, we're going to see. I guess we're going to find out. At SMN_MNK, how much weed do you smoke?
I eat it more than anything.
I probably do like a pack of 10 milligram edibles a month. So I do like probably 8 milligrams every night. And I probably smoke an eighth of weed a month.
Damn.
Literally a month. So I take probably maybe 1 rip or 2 rips in the night. So an eighth of weed will last me all month. When a lot of people smoke an eighth a day.
There's people 8th a day, 8th a week, 8th. Dude.
Which I'm fucking thankful I don't have to do that. We've talked about that before, but I'm thankful I don't need that much weed.
I know. That would suck. Because I've gotten to the point where I was like taking rips and I like couldn't get high. As high as I wanted to. And that sucks.
Yeah.
That's shitty when you take a rip and it's like, fuck. Like, you're just trying to find that high. But it's nice if you don't smoke a lot. If you just don't smoke a lot, you get high off a little. It's nice.
How's that Sugar Show OG doing?
I'm supposed to talk with the Atrium people soon. I don't know. I keep asking like where's it at for sale, and they just haven't really got back to me yet. But I think a lot of it is the federal. It's federally illegal still or some shit, and no, not illegal. It's I don't know. The feds always are fucking with dispensaries and stuff and
still
raiding and shit. So there's got to be super. They have to literally do everything by the books, but they'll switch the labels to where you have to have different labels and just a bunch of bullshit. So it's been a long process.
At X Taylor AX. How to get laid in high school?
Well, let's just clarify. You got to be old enough. Like whatever your state is legal. Can't be giving advice to a 16-year-old, 15-year-old.
How old was I? How old were we freshman year in high school?
15.
14.
15, 14. Well, you got to be old enough, first of all. Let's just say that so then we don't get in trouble, Jobin.
Well, I had sex when I was 14, straight up.
I'm literally hope you go to jail now.
Dude, I had sex with an older girl.
What was her name?
Don't worry.
Sounds like a dude.
God, I don't know. In high school,
was that her Indian name?
I look,
don't worry.
I look up, I see pictures of myself in high school. I'm like, I was such an ugly motherfucker.
Personality.
But I was just a goofy fucking kid. Because that was probably the most I've ever got puss was in high school. I was like, man.
Think about how easy it is compared. Like, dude, you're literally around girls all day, Monday through Friday. Yeah. We're not around girls anymore, as like hardly at all.
Well, even in college, like I was like, man, I have my own dorm room. I don't have any fucking rules. I thought I was gonna be slaying puss. And I did a little bit, but not as much as high school.
High school was the glory days.
Fucking A's, dude.
High school summers.
There was nothing better than a hot chick and her friend comes up and say, hey, what's her face thinks you're hot and likes you.
And you get a little boner. You're like,
yes, I'm the fucking man. Yeah, I had a couple fails too. I wish I had another go at this one chick. She was super hot. It was on a New Year's. We got buzzed up. It was like a house party. Me and her went up to the room, and like I just couldn't get a fucking boner, dude. And she's just yanking on my limp wiener, and she's like, "Is this gonna happen?" I'm like, "Yeah, I will. Just give me a second."
Oh,
just like trying to stick my
had that ever happened before?
Limp dicked it, no. And I don't know if I think I was nervous. Plus I was drunk, but I was just like with my fingers trying to like fold it in. Like fuck, it felt so pathetic.
Trying to fold it in.
I just wish I had another run at that girl, but
she literally every time she sees or hears your name, she's like, "Yep, limp dick."
100%.
Poor kid, still got a limp dick.
Fuck.
Call her, dude. Let's call her on the phone. What do you guys think? Hey, girl.
Yeah.
What do you got to call her right now?
So what? Yeah.
Hey, girl. Honestly, I just wanted to tell you. That's fucking funny.
But what would you give a little kid for advice? Not a little kid, but okay, 16 years old.
Yeah, a little kid. Be funny. Funny get you laid.
It really does.
Like I wasn't like, I mean I am, but I wasn't sexy. I wasn't.
I see that.
I was
I've
not
always
ugly
been
though.
sexy.
I wasn't like a good looking, like great looking to where I'd get laid off my looks.
See, I never got laid.
I got laid off my personality.
Well, it's me too, unless a girl had a redhead fetish.
Girls don't.
Jess.
No, they do. There's two or three.
Girls
of them
have
out
skinny
there.
guy fetishes. 100%.
Yeah, but that's not a fetish. That's just like a normal thing.
That's a fetish. A skinny guy
Dude,
fetish.
I'm not even skinny. I'm fucking thick.
I'm not saying you're skinny.
I'm not saying you're redhead.
I would say to that. Yeah, just
No,
try
there
to
is
be,
girls
try
out
to just
there
be a funny fucker.
with
I don't
fucking
know.
redhead fetishes.
But
I was
very
banging
rare.
this one girl in high school who loved redheads. Swear, like loved them. Honestly, I think she got married to one and has a kid.
Oh, I was gonna say, what's her name? I think Mariah's got a little redhead fetish, because one of her boyfriends or whatever in high school was redhead too.
Well, have you ever asked her?
She said she's always been attracted to him. I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah, I would say just be fucking a goof.
Yeah,
I don't know.
goofy.
That's it.
Goofy gets the poofy. You know what I mean?
It really does.
Give compliments.
Compliments. Say, yo, your tits look fantastic.
I know. Boom, boom, and then dry hump the hair a little bit.
Hey. Tell her, dude, honestly, show her if you got a lot of dubs on Fortnite. I think
Yeah, exactly.
girls like that shit.
They think that's hot as fuck.
Hot as fuck. Show her your Nintendo Switch or something.
100%.
Dude, I have been getting into, like, watching more streamers and stuff on Twitch. There is so many ridiculously hot streamers. Like, sexy as fuck. Look
Serious?
like Instagram model streamers. They're not huge. They don't have, like, a huge following.
Are they good?
A couple of them are, like, pretty good. A couple of them are, like, decent. But, dude, they are some sexy ones.
You ever tried to flirt?
I was like, what's up, girl? No.
And they're like, ew. And you're like,
I'm like,
whatever.
Whatever. I fight.
I love giving.
No, I don't really.
I love giving girls compliments that are in public. Because
Yeah.
they're always taken back by it. But I'm like, what? It's not like, oh, I like your hair or I like your glasses or something. They're kind of taken back by it, but it's not like it's creepy. Like, I love those titties, baby. Flop them out for me. Or
Yeah,
something.
but that's what they hear when you look at them and go, hey, you're really
I don't
pretty."
say it like that. Nice, deep voice like I'm fucking horned
I would
up.
bet 9 out of 10 girls get creeped out when you come up to them and say
Bullshit.
something.
Hey, I like your hair.
And they're like, thanks. And they
And they fucking slip out.
Scally.
Bullshit. And then they run away thinking, I wish I would have got that red ox's number.
that red ox. Have you been getting any dubs in Fortnite? Still, I know you got a couple there.
Trevor got another one. I didn't.
Are you ever
contribute at
live for
all.
the dubs?
I have been once.
God,
Actually,
dude.
twice.
When do you want to get? We got to get it in. Twitch fam asks all the time. Play with
I'll
two.
play.
But tell me when,
I'll
because I know
play.
you
Do I
only
need
allowed
a
to a couple
camera?
days. No. They'll hear
I'm
your
allowed
voice.
to whenever the fuck I want, boy.
Okay, well, let me know when you're allowed to, and we'll play.
Whatever. Bitch.
Okay.
At Kyler Negron.
Whoa, careful.
That's how you spell it.
Okay.
Negron.
Okay.
Best way to stay in a set routine.
Self-discipline. You got to practice self-discipline. I feel like it's the biggest thing. Set little goals and then accomplish them, and then that's like training the resistance.
Yeah, the resistance is right. And I feel like writing it down is huge. Having that whiteboard on our fridge, $5 whiteboard from Target, and writing it down. And if I don't do that shit I write on my board, then I'm a bitch and I'm not in control of my life at all.
That's what I feel like if I don't get in the pool at night. I'm like, I'm a bitch.
A bitch. That's it.
That's
And I have no control over my life if I can't do these fucking simple things.
Yeah.
So write it down where you see it every day. And then every time you see it, say, if I don't do that, I'm a bitch.
Or the thought comes across your brain, and you either just do it, or you're just like, I'm not gonna, and pretend it didn't happen.
Or you can talk yourself out of it, which is resistance.
Yeah. So just training that, just getting yourself little goals throughout the day.
Yeah. And especially not setting the bars too high. Like, I'm gonna start lifting weights this year, so I'm gonna lift every day, and I'm gonna do 1,000 sit-ups every day. Like, make them realistic. Maybe say I'm gonna work out 2 times a day or a week.
Yeah.
That's what I say. My advice is.
Have you been doing your daily stoics for the
Yeah.
first 3 days? I have too. It's good.
It's good.
It is good.
Those first couple
Gets you in a
days
good
are
mindset.
Yeah, I like it a lot, dude.
You did the cold plunge.
I
He
did.
did
I did the pole plunge
accomplish
for
his
7 days,
goal.
and I hated it every day.
That was
It was hard. The first day, I was like, oh, it pissed me off how like tense my body was. I couldn't even breathe. I'm like, damn, that's pussy. I gotta fix this.
So then the
And
seventh day.
It got better. The 7th day, I soaked my toes a little bit, and I got out. No, I actually.
Dude,
I think
the
I got my
cold
nips in there.
Fucks you up. It's nuts.
It does.
Dude, listen to that Aubrey Iceman. I swear, dude.
Did you fire it up?
It does.
At Colin Huckbody. He always asks questions, doesn't he?
Colin?
What have you become better at saying no to?
Chicks. They all want me. I'm like, no, it's just hard.
I know.
I wish.
I know. Okay. I have a lot of good friends, like at the lab, all the people. I get asked to do shit all the time, and I'm not as good at just saying no, I can't do that. I just like, oh yeah, I don't know, and I'm just don't do it. I'm trying to still get better at saying no. It's fucking that's a skill, saying no.
Yeah.
But
that's what the January 3rd thing was today.
Yeah, let's read it right now.
Read the whole book.
No.
Whatever, dude.
Be January 3rd. Be ruthless to the things that don't matter. How many have laid waste to your life when you weren't aware of what you were losing? How much was wasted in pointless grief, foolish joy, greedy desire, and social amusements? How little of your own was left to you? You will realize you are dying before your time. That was Seneca wrote that. One of the hardest things to do in life is say no. To invitations, to requests, to obligations, to the stuff that everyone else is doing. Even harder, saying no to certain time-consuming emotions, anger, excitement, distraction, obsession, lust. None of these impulses feels like a big deal by itself, but run amok. They become a commitment like anything else. If you're not careful, these are precisely the impositions that will overwhelm and consume your life. Do you ever wonder how you can get some of your time back, how you can feel less busy? Start by learning the power of no, as in no thank you, and no, I'm not going to get caught up in that, and no, I just can't right now. It may hurt some feelings, it may turn people off, it may take some hard work, but the more you say no to things that don't matter, the more you can say yes to the things that do. This will let you live and enjoy your life, the life that you want.
Wow.
And the thing is, that's why I like saying I enjoy my time at home, whether it's by myself, whether it's with Mariah, so fucking much. And I don't get it. I get it every day, but I don't get it all day long. So I just like enjoy that time. So I want to say no to most things.
Say no to drugs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what I say no to.
You say no to a lot of shit, don't you?
No one asks. Everyone knows for the most part now. I just don't do anything. Like.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's because we're kind of like stoners. But I like I said, I enjoy being by myself. I enjoy doing the shit I'm into, watching the shows I want to watch, reading the books I want to watch, thinking about the shit I want to think about instead of the other bullshit. But it is good to hang out with friends here and there once in a while, maybe once a month.
Yeah. Huh.
That's what I think.
Huh.
That's the horn. What's one thing you know now that you wish you knew when you first started MMA?
Get your hips back, sugar.
No, you know that now. But
yeah,
for me, it was probably like I lost my first amateur MMA fight and then won 9 after that. And then I won my first 2 pro fights. So I was so like, my confidence was so fucking high. I wish I'd have listened to my coaches more. Well, I did listen to my coaches, but I didn't really have the best guidance. I was 19 years old fighting a black belt in jiu-jitsu and I didn't even know how to do a fucking Kimura or omoplata myself. So I wish I had a little better guidance and just took my time a little bit more. But my young self, huge ego, thinking I can just fuck up anyone. And those losses that were early in my career when I was 20, 21, 19, those are affecting me now. So that's what I wish I'd have knew then, is just take my time. I don't need to be in such a rush. Because I was in such a rush. I'm like, I need to be like Roy McDonald's in the UFC and he's 21. I need to be. Like, why can't I be? And I shouldn't have had that mindset at that time.
That's good.
At Damien Clegg, what is Urine Sugar's biggest regret in life?
Well, literally everything that's ever happened has led me to where I'm at right now, and I'm super like happy where I'm at right now. So it's like hard to say. But biggest regret?
I know that was a tough question. I read that question. I was like, I don't even know.
Probably like the fucked up shit that I probably did as a kid that like affected other people's lives.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like definitely.
See, I didn't do that much fucked
probably
up shit.
You know what I've been thinking about is all the girls I cheated on in high school and like broke their heart, and I was like, whatever, they're pussies. Yeah. Like didn't think of it or anything, but now knowing how important or how like much those things like
affect people.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. I'm like, God, I fucked with a lot of girls' like feelings and didn't even think about it. I cheated on every girl I ever dated in high school.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I would just like them so much, and then I just like wanted to talk to another girl.
Well, yeah,
I
it's
just
like
did, and at that time, I did what I wanted to do, just like I do now. I do whatever I want to do, so I was like, whatever. But I always felt bad, but I just talk myself and make it okay.
Yeah.
But I probably regret doing that, like hurting their feelings.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Big things I regret. I really fucking regret. Like, God, I think about that. I don't really think about anything. Like, man, I regret that. Because if you regret doing something, then you're living in the past, right?
Well, yeah. But if
it's pointless. Yeah, it's a good question. It's a good question. I don't know. That's hard for me. At Aaron Shin Knows. When are you guys going to do a live show?
It's a good idea. We're selling out the Arizona Cardinals Stadium January 13th.
We're just us sitting there. They're
There's like 8 guys.
How's everybody fucking
Timbo
doing
Sugar!
out there? They're like, boo.
They're like, fuck. We'll do a live show. We talk about it like a live on YouTube or like live audience.
Probably live audience.
We'll do a live both. It's literally about fucking
just
winning
growing.
The next fight.
Well, yeah, winning the next fight and growing. Like, especially when you guys are like, hey, these guys listen to these guys' podcasts, and you tell a friend, and they tell a friend. That helps a lot. It makes us want to keep pumping them out. At Yusuf_Zuger, what's the best time to go pro? You gotta train at a good gym and have someone you trust tell you.
If you've never got your ass beat before, probably not a good time to go pro.
Yeah. So training at a big gym, someone who's like produced fighters before and they tell you, that'd probably be good advice. But one advice like Robert Falls would always say is like when you go pro, that doesn't mean you're just, I don't have to work anymore. Maybe if you're kind of like lucky like us and we had sponsors, but a lot of people don't have sponsors. So if you are going to go pro and you're 1, 2, 3-0 as a pro, he always would say, get a side job. Get a side job where you have constant income, and then you're just not going to take any fight because you need $1,000.
That's good ass advice.
Because you start taking those fights because you need $1,000. You start taking the wrong fights, and then your career goes wrong. But if you have a little bit of income from a little side job on the weekend, and then you can train, take the right fights, take your time, and be patient, then it's the better way to do it.
And get a job where it works around your schedule. Don't say, well, I got to go to work, can't train. Make training a number one fucking priority. If you're not training, or if you're not at work, you should be training. You should be training twice a day.
Yeah. When I talk about priorities, I think about like talking to, like if you ask your parents or I've asked my dad or parents, like what's a priority in your life? Making money and paying the bills, or building yourself and making yourself better? What's the priority?
Yeah.
Because I bet you a big percentage of that older generation would say paying the bills and making money is priority over yourself.
Yeah.
Which is weird. It's weird that that's starting to change more.
Mm-hmm. Definitely is.
Yeah, it's crazy. Because even a friend I'm dealing with telling him to start jiu-jitsu, and he keeps like putting it off. I'm like, dude, you keep putting this bullshit off for shit that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, you need to make that stuff priority. Make everything guided towards what, like, jiu-jitsu or whatever is going to make you build and grow as a person. Fuck the other shit.
Yeah, the pointless shit.
That's it for fan questions. What are we at, Jess?
Let's talk about socks or something. I'm wearing socks and you're not.
Sweet socks you have with your fancy outfit.
Dude, whatever, dude. You look like a fucking...
What? I look like a
you
fucking
look like a
sexy
gay
ass model.
Assassin. But you're like, I don't want to wear all black. I want to wear these colorful pants.
Yeah.
Show off your pants. Gay assassin.
Slim fits, baby. H&M, $7.
Dude, H&M is good shit. Like,
oh my god.
H&M, honestly, Forever 21 too. They have some crazy weird shit, and I like it a lot.
Hot Topic.
Dude,
get a chain wallet.
I wish these guys could see the back of your pants. Guys, he has a chain wallet.
No, I don't.
He does.
Sugar has eyeliner on.
I got punched.
Show him your shoes. Show him your gator shoes. No, show him not the bottom. Show him the sides. Holy shit! You ever heard of shaving your feet? Good God.
Dude, yeah. Well, men grow hair on their feet, Jobs. I don't know.
Sorry,
if you know
I'm blessed and I'm just smooth everywhere.
Dude, well, if
naturally.
I had size 3 shoes too, I wouldn't have to shave my foot either or something like that.
Bullshit, 10.5.
We do have the same.
You want to put your feet
feet
in the camera and I'll put mine? And
no, we do.
Better? Exactly.
Wait, see who's better feet?
Yes.
I have nicer feet.
No, you don't.
Well,
you
mine have been broke because I went to fucking war in Africa.
Ew, dude, put those away.
Those are nice feet.
That's gross. You're making me want to puke.
What the fuck? What do you mean? That looks like a man's foot. Ew.
Yeah, maybe
When
they're.
was the last time you showered?
Maybe they're. What? Maybe they're a tad pale, but that's just me.
Have you ever not had socks on in the sun and just got a little sun on them or something?
Slippers, brother. Sorry.
Jeez.
I get cancer if the sun hits my skin.
Do a little LSD.
Okay.
Remember?
That's probably good. Oh, yeah. Thanks to our sponsors. The Terp House. At The Terp House on Instagram. www.theterphouse.com. CBD. Anything you need. Some good shit. Check them out. Peace, people.
Deuces. I gotta call my pool guy because apparently he called me.